Come in, Star Fox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear. James McCloud here, General. Star Fox is on approach to Venom. No indications yet of any suspicious activity. We'll let you know what we find.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you read me? Something's jamming long-range comms. Stay sharp, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line, Pigma.
Yeah, sure.
General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on Venom's surface. He's concerned it has something to do with Dr. Andross.
It's been years since Andross was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andross made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader. Such a bleeding heart.
Where'd they come from?
Defensive formation! Pigma, where are you going?
It's like you told me. I'm getting into formation.
You two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better.
Corneria must suffer. Death to all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
Was that Dr. Andross?
Don't let them escape!
I can't shake him.
Hey, Peppy! Catch!
James!
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here. Warn the General.
Not without you, James.
That's an order. Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
Fox. Fox, come in. Are you synced to the training module?
Coming online. I read you loud and clear, Peppy.
Good. I realize you're no stranger to the R-Wing. But it's important for team cohesion that we all run this exercise together. You know, when your dad was in charge, he would...
Ancient history, Peppy. This is my Star Fox. And we're doing things my way.
Wow! This flies just like the real thing! Whoa! Look out!
Oh, for pity's sake, Slippy.
My fault! That one's on me!
Full items. Too slow, Fox! Maybe next time.
There is an incoming hail from Corneria awaiting your response.
That might be important.
How about we make this a bit more fun?
Huh? Wait!
We're not ready for that.
Warning, simulation safety protocols disengaged.
Your warranty is now void. Good luck.
I'll show you how a real pilot does it.
I'm gonna have disconnect.
Let's see what you got, Fox.
This is excessive! I've taken too much damage. I guess I'm out.
Hey, who pulled the plug? Things were just getting good.
Sure, you almost managed to keep up with me.
Ha! Our self-proclaimed leader thinks he's real funny.
Guess we'll have to wait for the rematch.
You're all missing the point of the exercise entirely.
It's fine, Peppy. You worry too much.
Somebody has to. Or didn't you hear the alert? Rob's got the commanding officer of the Corneria Defense Force on hold.
You don't say. Old General Pepper himself hailing our humble band of mercenaries? This ought to be good. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
What is up, my peeps? Welcome to my brand new playthrough hosted by yours truly, Mr. ESP. And for probably the second or third time ever, I am doing a playthrough of a game that had recently just came out. Yes, at the time of this recording, this game came out yesterday, June 25th, 2026. Yes, Star Fox for the Switch 2. Yes, I would say blind, but this is a remake to Star Fox 64 and everything, but still, let's see how it is. Honestly, yeah, like literally I'm like, this was probably one of my most Wolverine was my most anticipated game for 2026. When this got announced like all late and everything like that, I was like, okay, you know what? No, this game is now my most anticipated game of 2026 and everything like that. It's finally here, guys. Let's go ahead and see if this is a true, you know, a true, how do I explain it? A true game that lives up to the original and everything like that and stuff. If you guys are new to Star Fox 64, well, new to Star Fox since it's a remake of 64. If you guys are new to this, I will pretty much show you guys, you know, the different routes and, you know, different ways you could defeat bosses and everything and all that stuff.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1 communication. Patching him through now.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak. The Corneria Defense Force is spread too thin. I need your team to get down there and launch a counteroffensive.
That's no small ask, General. But as it happens, my team's available to deploy immediately. For a price.
Andross's forces have already occupied numerous worlds throughout the system. If they take Corneria, then all hope is lost. Save Corneria, liberate the Lilat system, and you can name your price.
You've got yourself a deal. It's a pleasure doing business with you, General. Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andross, one planet at a time. Atmospheric entry complete. Extend the wings. G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already.
Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Alrighty. Autopilot disengaged. Let's go ahead and get this started, everybody, with Star Fox 2026, Star Fox 26, Star Fox Switch 2, whatever you want to call it. I, mostly accustomed to calling it Star Fox 26, kind of like Sonic 06 and everything. But yeah, dude, freaking when this game got announced, it was just like a whole total surprise and everything. And I remember, my buddy, my good friend, my homie, GWC, he mentioned like that. Nintendo started, themselves started spraying out like fake rumors, to kind of see who's doing like, all these leaks on their stuff and everything. And, when this and the Ocarina of Time remake got announced, I literally thought like, oh, I hope it isn't fake. Hopefully they are making a real, an actual Star Fox game. And of course, when that announcement, just out of nowhere, like, hey, we are working on the Star Fox game and everything, I was like, dude, yes, I am freaking ready. When they showed like it was going to be a remake to 64, I was like, okay, I guess. Like, I was kind of a bit disappointed and everything, because I didn't really want like an actual new Star Fox game and everything. And I was just like, I could get with it, you know what I mean? I just for like the newer audiences, like the younger generation, that I understand that part and everything, like I really do, and stuff. But when they showed off the trailer, I was like, you know what, it looked good and everything. I like what they're going with. I was all like, okay, they're making the characters literally more realistic, like actual, like, making them look like actual animals rather than be like a cartoony animal, like how the original was and everything like that. Like I could get with that and stuff. It's just really crazy. Oh, okay, they give you hints that, hey, if you take this route, you go to an alternate. Okay, I actually do like that. But yeah. It's just really, and it's all thanks to pretty much, this Super Mario Galaxy movie, and everything. With the, I would have loved if, they didn't reveal it, like, probably like a month, I think literally a month or a couple weeks after the movie had came out, where like they're saying like, oh, hey, Star Fox is in it, and Glenn Powell's gonna voice Fox McCloud and everything like that and stuff. And I'm just like, I was kind of just a bit disappointed, but I was like, hey, I was excited. I was like, hey, you know what, this movie, I'm excited for this movie even more, for Fox and everything. And yeah, and oh, here we go. The Granga, the easiest boss ever. And whoa, hold on, okay, oh shoot, damn, dude, they made that they made those legs tougher, like, god damn. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then just freaking make the U-turn real quick, and that's the somersault. I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. Yeah, I'm still getting used to it and everything. They actually changed up the somersault and the U-turns on the D-pad and everything like that and stuff. But yeah, but back to what I was saying. Like, I think literally the Super Mario Galaxy was like the hype for the Star Fox is, up there. Like, people want another Star Fox game. I think, there was already probably in development for quite a while and everything. I think ever since, the Switch 2 came out, I think they were going to announce it for the Summer Games Fest or something, or like their Nintendo Direct and everything. But I guess they decided, like, no, like, hey, like, this is a huge thing right now. Let's, make this announcement, like, hey, we're working on a Star Fox game, and we're working on a remake to Ocarina of Time and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, but I guess they saved that announcement for the Ocarina of Time remake for the Summer Game Fest and everything, or Summer Games and everything, to be direct, because they did a separate thing on their own after the freaking Summer Game Fest.
Impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are in disarray.
We can handle ourselves in a combat zone, General.
Some of us better than others.
This is the toughest job we've taken yet. We're going to have to start working like a team. A real team.
Last I checked, a real team needs a real leader.
As you push farther into the system, you'll soon pass through the Meteo asteroid field. Reports suggest that Andross's army may have used the field as a staging area for their invasion. Keep your eyes open, Star Fox. If enemy forces still lurk among the rocks, I expect you to make short work of them.
We've got it covered.
Our scans show unidentified energy emanating from deep within the asteroid field. I'd love to get a closer look.
It could mean Meteo is more dangerous than it appears.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Alrighty. So, in every Star Fox game, there's certain routes you take to get into different planets and everything. And Star Fox 64 was very well known for that and everything. But for this particular part in the playthrough, we're going to be going through a thing called the Easy Path, which is a path that's like the whole route. It's easy. Like it's, you know, it's like a tutorial route, pretty much showing you how to like certain even though they had a tutorial in the beginning, but this is more like, you know, hey, like a little refresher, you know, or something. So yeah. But anyway, we're going into Meteo and everything. It's pretty much an asteroid field and everything. So yeah. Dude, freaking, it looks freaking good. Like visually, it looks really, really good. I'm really loving how this game looks. I really do, and everything. Again, I won't give my final thoughts until after I can have completed the playthrough and everything. But man, dude, look at this, dude. Like it looks amazing. Like that, oh my god, this looks really good. But anyway, so yeah, so like I will do the other paths and everything like that, so don't worry and everything. Right now I just kind of want to show off like the ideal, like, you know, route you could take if you're new to pretty much, you know, Star Fox or Star Fox 64 and everything. So yeah, but other than that, you know, first time playing Star Fox 64. If you guys haven't seen my playthrough of the original Star Fox 64, pretty much my first time playing the game, you know, I remembered, you know, me and my dad, we were fans of the original Star Fox for the Super Nintendo and everything. And then you know, when Star Fox 6, we were so hyped when Star Fox 64, you know, when we saw that, you know, Star Fox 64 was being made and everything like that and stuff. I remember the day, I think probably like 2 days after the game had released, I remembered, you know, when I went with my dad for the weekend, I remember I had a really bad day at school and everything. And pretty much, you know, when I got in my dad's car and everything, you know, my dad was like, hey, what's wrong? I was like, well, just didn't really have a good day at school and everything. Like, oh, okay. And then pretty much he reached for the glove compartment, and as soon as he opened it, bam, came out the freaking game, like Star Fox 64, and I was really excited for it and everything. And like it was, when I played the game, I was like, dude, this is really good. And like I was really surprised that there was like voice acting, like actual voices, rather than, you know, the animal noises that they made in the original for the Super Nintendo. Like I was just amazed by it and everything. And I've played that game a bunch of times. So much that I could recite line for line. You know, you ever like, you know, watch something or play something for like a lot of times that you could recite every line for line, you know, when like muting the TV or something like that. Yeah, that Star Fox 64 was for me and everything. I could recite that, you know, that introduction and everything. Hell, I could even say it right now, freaking, to kind of give you a refresher what's been, but they pretty much had cutscenes for this game, which pretty much what happened and everything. And yeah, freaking sorry, freaking, I'm just really amazed by this. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm like literally lost of words right now. This looks really good. I'm sorry. Like this is amazing. Like I really do like how they did Meteo. Like, it looks really, really good and everything. I'm not staring at blank space. I'm literally looking like a whole, like, damn, dude, this looks freaking good. But yeah. But anyway, but yeah, dude. Love Star Fox, one of my all-time favorite games of all time and everything. One of the few games that me and my brother and my dad would play together and everything like that. And stuff. Not only that, my cousins too. My cousins were really into the game as well. You know, we sat there, you know, trying to go through the different routes and everything. It was probably the first game I've had for a that I had as like the strategy guide for it and everything, and stuff. And I you know, I was like, they had a strategy guide for Star Fox 64. I'm like, yeah, they did. Just in case if you wanna, you know, learn the different routes and everything. Like right now, what we were doing right now is pretty much going through what would have been the warp, but you know, we're doing the easy route and everything like that and stuff. So, you know, we're trying to, you know, not go through the medium route, and stuff. We'll do that the next time, you know, once we complete this route. But yeah, but anyway, and yeah, freaking after that, Star Fox Adventure came out. That was a really good game. And then Star Fox Assault came out. That was a good game and everything like that. And you know, till this day, I still think it's a great game because freaking it did not get the best reception and everything. And then after that, Command came out, which I never played, but I heard but after looking at gameplay, looking at the story and the different endings, I'm like, dude, this is not freaking good. Like, that's not good at all, and everything. So after that, they pretty much rebooted it into Star Fox Zero, and everything. And you know, I honestly think that game was great. Obviously the gyro controls were the big problem and everything. You guys see me do a playthrough of that and everything. And after that, you know, we haven't gotten a Star Fox game for like 10 years. There was a crossover they did for Starlink Battle for Atlas, and everything, which was a Nintendo Switch exclusive and everything, along with, you know, the R-Wing you know, figure and the little mini figure for Fox and everything like that, which I did an unboxing of and everything. You can tell I'm a really big Star Fox fan. And then yeah, but I don't really count that because that wasn't actually intended to be a Star Fox game. I think they just did that so the game could sell well and everything, because everyone looked at him like, what is this game? Like, this game does not look good. And when they saw Star Fox, I'm like, oh damn, Star Fox, like, oh cool, that's really cool and everything, like, finally and everything. And they were all like, oh, let Ubisoft freaking do a new Star Fox game. Yeah, please don't, because freaking they're probably gonna cancel it or probably do another remake to 64, like their version of it, and then cancel it in favor of freaking an Assassin's Creed remake. But anyway, yeah, so it's been 10 years since the last Star Fox game. Everyone's demanded it and everything ever since the original Switch had came out. And yeah, we finally got it for Switch 2 and everything. But here's the thing. Here's kind of my thing right now. Right now, Nintendo's what they're doing, like, let's do a remake, like kind of reboot the series again. Let's see how well it does. And if it does well, and if it gets the best reception, then we'll think about making an original, like, new Star Fox game with an original story, and everything like that and stuff. So I think that's what they're doing right now. They're testing the waters and everything. And I'm saying this right now, this game is not, think about it, you're not paying that much for a remake.
Star Fox, you've made it through the asteroid field just in time. Andross's army has targeted 2 of our forward military outposts. The defense force is responding, but we're overextended. The only outpost within reach of your current location is our base on Fachina. I'd like you to deploy to the ice planet immediately.
The Fachina outpost is super remote and sparsely staffed. Why even bother with it?
It isn't exactly common knowledge, but Fachina is the site of Corneria's Strategic Intelligence Headquarters.
Intelligence? You mean secrets. Bet that's where General Pepper keeps his dirty laundry.
So, the enemy's targeting Fachina because they're after your military secrets. Am I warm?
I can neither confirm nor deny. Suffice it to say that Ficina is critical to the war effort. Reclaim that base, Star Fox, before it's lost to us forever.
Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and go to Ficina, which is the next planet and everything. I'm really liking that now they're kind of giving more of an explanation why the reason they need to go to this planet and everything. I mean, they kind of do give a brief, like, little moment, but I do like, you know, like, we're getting some character development and everything among the team, like, you know, kind of like, hey, should we go to this planet? Should we go to that planet? Hey, like, why are we going over here? It's because, like, hey, like, there's a lot of crucial information that you need to save and everything like that and stuff. So, yeah. I really do like that. I really do. But anyway, but back to what I was saying. Yeah. I'm just really glad, you know, like, hey, we got a new Star Fox game. Like, I'm happy about that and everything like that. Do I wish it was different? It was a different, like, an original story, like a new original story. Yeah, I really do, and everything. Cause I don't know, it just seems like to me, you know, Nintendo isn't ready to let Star Fox 64 go. Like, they'll pretty much milk the game, any way possibly they can, any way possible. You know what I mean? But like I said, you know, they're testing the waters. That's all it is. They want to bring this game to a new generation and everything like that. Because I understand if, you know, Star Fox 64 was on the Nintendo, on the NSO and everything like that. But kids will look at it and be like, you know, like, oh, these graphics are outdated. Like some kids, like some newer generations and everything like that and stuff. But if they'll look at this game, they'll be like, oh, this game looks good and everything. Like you know, my good buddy, you guys see me do a playthrough with a couple co-op playthroughs of him. His first you guys see me do a couple co-op playthroughs. Ghostman, I remember him mentioning to me that his first exposure to Star Fox 64 was the Nintendo 3DS version, and stuff. And when he played Star Fox 64, he looked at it and he pretty much said, "Oh, this game does not look like, you know, it looks outdated and everything." And to me, I'm just like, "Oh, like, excuse me," and everything. But I understood. Like, I was like, you know what? I understand. You know, it's like, you know, you're young. You know, you expect it to kind of be like this pretty much and everything. Like, I understand that. But yeah, sorry, frickin' speech impediment. I'm trying to figure out the words. But anyway, here we are, Star Wolf, and everything. The other band of mercenaries, but this time they're hired by Andros to stop Star Fox and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, we got Wolf O'Donnell, Leon, we got Pigma, who pretty much was the reason our father got killed. You know, who betrayed the Star Fox team and everything. We got, and their leader, and Andros's nephew, Andrew Oikini, and then the leader, Wolf O'Donnell, which is pretty much Fox's rival, and everything like that. So yeah, but real quick, we've pretty much shot down 3 of them. We're not gonna shoot down Wolf just yet, and stuff. So in order to progress through the easy route, you have to let, you know, the timer go down and pretty much let Star Fox get away, and everything. If you stop Star Wolf, then you go put back to the medium route, and everything. I'm not sure if, like, they're gonna be calling it that, if they're gonna be like route 1, 2, or 3 and everything. But even then, I'll still call it the easy route. That's what we're accustomed to with the original Star Fox 64 was easy route, the easy route, the medium route, and the hard route, everything. What we're doing right now is the easy route and stuff. So yeah, and oh my god, yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Status report. Everybody okay?
Slippy's R-Wing is in for repairs. Peppy's R-Wing is in for repairs.
So that was Starwolf. Not bad.
Alrighty, well, yeah, hate to kind of end it on a bad note, but hey, it's okay. We'll definitely bounce back and everything like that. I've noticed too, freaking damn, dude, freaking. Usually they'll take a little longer, but damn, Peppy and Slippy kind of went down really quick and everything like that, and stuff. I'm noticing they kind of made them a little more harder to shoot down easily. But yeah. But anyway, guys, that'll pretty much do it. This has been mrespnozax saying good night, good morning, good day. Whatever times are watching this video, I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, everyone. Later.
Starwolf! I can't believe that pack of psychos beat us.
Can't win them all, kid. Just gotta get back in that cockpit and keep flying.
Our hardware was too evenly matched. Maybe with a few more modifications.
Patching General Pepper through on Channel 1.
I'm relieved you're safe, Star Fox, but there's no time to lick your wounds. With the loss of our base on Ficina, our intelligence network is severely compromised. But I've managed to piece together scattered reports of an advanced manufacturing facility hidden within the heart of Sector X. My operatives say the enemy is preparing to unleash a secret weapon with devastating power. You must neutralize the facility and destroy that weapon before it is deployed against us.
Sector X is a dense cluster of space dust. Scans are coming back all scrambled, but I'm definitely picking up an unusual energy reading.
Could be anything hiding in that space dust. Let's stay sharp and stay ready.
If that's your way of saying let's go break stuff, then count me in.
Consider it done, General. We've got some frustrations to work out, and that secret weapon sounds like the perfect target.